Hi there and welcome back. One of the most common things we hear from parents when they first come into our practice is something doesn't feel quite right with my child, but I can't really figure out why. Maybe your child struggles with sleep. Maybe they're constantly overwhelmed. Maybe they're experiencing gut issues, anxiety, emotional outbursts, or behaviour that just doesn't seem to make sense. Often these families have already seen multiple practitioners. They've tried different therapies. Some children may even have a diagnosis, and yet parents still feel like something deeper hasn't fully been explained. So what if we could actually see how your child's nervous system is functioning? Well, that's exactly what INSiGHT scans allow us to do. At House of Chiropractic here in Albury, these advanced scans give us a detailed, objective view of how your child's nervous system is adapting to stress and regulating the body. And that information then helps guide us in creating a personalised, neurologically-focused care plan. So, what exactly is an INSiGHT scan? When parents come in for their child's assessment, we usually explain it like this. Today, we're going to be running our INSiGHT scans. These scans give us a bird's eye view of how the nervous system is functioning. They're non-invasive, comfortable for children, quick and easy, and repeatable, so we can track progress over time. So in simple terms, the scans help us understand how well your child's nervous system is regulating and adapting, because the nervous system controls every system in the body, from digestion and immune health to sleep, behaviour, emotional regulation, and energy levels. So understanding how that system is functioning can give us powerful insights into what may be happening beneath the surface. At House of Chiropractic, we use 3 different scans, and each one tells us something unique about the nervous system and how it's working. This one here is called the neural thermal scan. It looks at how well the nervous system is regulating organs and automatic body functions. It helps us understand how the nervous system is influencing things like digestion, immune function, temperature regulation, and other automatic processes in the body. It also helps us look at the relationship between the nervous system and the spine. And so here, this one is called the surface EMG scan. So this one measures activity in the neuromuscular system. This scan helps us identify patterns such as muscle tension, energy imbalances, asymmetry between the left and the right sides of the spine. Sometimes these patterns can be associated with things like motor development challenges, behavioural stress, or physical discomfort. This one is the neuropulse, and we can either use the finger pad and the thimble, or even the ear clip, which allows us to scan babies, toddlers, and adults, really every age. The neuropulse scan gives us a broader picture of how well the nervous system adapts to stress. It can help reveal patterns like sympathetic dominance, fight, flight, stress mode, poor adaptability, or neurological exhaustion. When a child's nervous system is constantly working overtime, it can affect their ability to regulate behaviour, emotions, sleep, digestion, and energy. Over time, certain patterns tend to appear depending on what a child has experienced. For instance, in babies, we regularly see signs of neurological confusion or exhaustion, particularly after difficult labours or birth interventions. In children with motor development challenges, we may see fatigue patterns in areas of the spine that help coordinate movement. And then in children experiencing things like anxiety, sleep challenges, headaches, or sensory overload, we often see patterns linked to chronic stress or dysautonomia, meaning an imbalance between the body's stress system and its rest and digest system. Understanding these patterns then helps guide us where we focus care. So what are some signs your child may benefit from an INSiGHT scan? Parents often begin looking for answers when their child is experiencing challenges that don't seem to have a clear explanation. Some of the common concerns we hear include anxiety, poor sleep, restless legs, growing pains, hypersensitivity to sounds or textures, delayed developmental milestones, digestive issues, sensory overload, emotional dysregulation, fatigue, language delays, frequent illness, plus many more. Often these aren't isolated problems. They can be signs that the nervous system may be under stress. So one of the most common reactions we hear from parents after we go through the results of the scans is how closely these results reflect what their child has been experiencing. Parents often say they're surprised by things like how accurately the scans reflect the child's challenges, the depths of information revealed then about the child's nervous system, or being able to actually see patterns of stress or imbalance and knowing we can track progress over time. For many families, it provides clarity they've been searching for. Are INSiGHT scans safe? Yes. The scans are non-invasive, safe, comfortable for children, quick to perform, and repeatable. There's no radiation and no invasive testing. We can even perform these scans on babies, adapting the process appropriately, like I was saying before, depending on their age. So how then is this assessment different to other offices? A traditional chiropractic assessment often focuses on posture, movement, or areas of discomfort. Our neurologically focused approach goes deeper. These scans help us identify with confidence areas of neurological interference known as subluxation, signs of nervous system dysfunction, dysautonomia, imbalance between fight or flight and the rest and digest systems, and how deeply stress may be affecting the nervous system. This allows us to take a much more specific and targeted approach to care. Instead of adjusting everything, we focus on the most important area first, the major or the primary subluxation. The scans play an important role in creating a personalised care plan. They help us to determine the frequency of care, the sequence of adjustments, which areas need attention first, and how the nervous system is responding over time. Because the scans are repeatable, we can also track changes as care progresses. Recently, we scanned a young girl who appeared calm on the surface, but her scans revealed a nervous system that was stuck in high stress mode. She's only 8 years old, but has already navigated several complex life challenges. So seeing the scan results helped her parents understand why she often seemed shut down or overwhelmed. And now they understand what's happening within her nervous system, and they're feeling really hopeful. And she actually really enjoys coming in for her adjustments, and even with their long drive from their family farm. So at House of Chiropractic, our focus isn't simply addressing symptoms. Our goal is to support nervous system regulation. Neurologically focused chiropractic care may help support nervous system balance, improve adaptability to stress, help the body move out of chronic stress patterns, improve energy efficiency, and stimulate vagal nerve function that then supports rest and calm. When the nervous system is more balanced, children often have a stronger foundation for learning, development, and emotional regulation. So, why do families choose to come here at House of Chiropractic? Well, many families who visit our practice feel like they've already tried everything. Some children have a diagnosis and others simply don't fit neatly into a box. What they all share is a desire to explore a natural nervous system focused approach. INSiGHT scans help us understand what's happening beneath the surface and guide us in creating a care plan tailored to your child. So if by now you're curious about your child's nervous system, if you're wondering whether nervous system stress may be affecting your child, an INSiGHT scan assessment can be certainly a helpful first step. At House of Chiropractic in Albury, we care for babies, children, teenagers, and families across the entire region. Many families travel from Albury, Wodonga, and the surrounding communities to have their children's nervous system assessed using our INSiGHT scans. If you'd like to learn more or book your child's consultation, contact our team directly on 02 699 09 0999. Sometimes the answers parents are searching for aren't found in doing more, but in understanding your nervous system first.